Guten Abend, hallo, Mensch, Webcam, hey, da sind wir. Here we are, so let's run some music, let's roll some music. So, welcome to tonight's stream. Let me quickly get all the windows back in where they belong to. Good. Okay, cool. So today I don't want to just go fly a flight, but as well I would like to show you how I personally prepare all my flights. Well, not all, but most of my flights here on VATSIM, especially for my streams. Right, so first of all we have to choose where we want to fly. Yeah? So for this, I normally use here this program, which is called QtScoop. Regular viewers know it already. And this is the current situation here in Europe. You see all the red areas, they have ATC, center control, and the blue circles are approach controllers and the diamonds and this kind of stuff here. This is tower and ground control. And this is the current ATC situation here in Europe. As we see here in Budapest, they have ATC. If I click here on Budapest, you see we have ground, tower, approach, and center, and then ATIS available. Cool. So, and so me and Daniel said, well, let's fly from Budapest. Why not? And then where we will go to. Okay, well, now at the moment, of course, all stations are online. QtScoop has another function. If you hit Control F8, you get the booked ATC dialog. And if you then filter for a certain time and day, let's make it here 1 hour from now, 1856 set, it's up here, today, 27th. And then you go to Warp 2, and you see this is the ATC that is booked for that point in time. So we have guaranteed ATC here. Today, because we don't have that much time, we don't want to make the flight become too late, we said now we're not flying to Düsseldorf or Cologne or Frankfurt here, we just fly to Munich to make a short flight, so we have more time preparing the flight and explaining it. Right. And as well as you see, if you fly in Budapest as well, you see there's no bookings as well. Brussels, there's no booking. But if we go back to current ATC, I press F8 again, you see they have full ATC here and full ATC there. So they didn't make any booking entries. Bad. But it's their choice. So, and as well you can see here, Austria has no ATC, so we will have a gap of probably 20-25 minutes where we will be flying or cruising with on Unicom on 122.8 without active ATC. Well, happens. Cool. So now we've decided the routing, and we saw that they are quite busy. Let me first position our plane. So I use the program Little Nav Map, LNM, Little Nav Map, and I go here to airport and we enter the code for Budapest, LHBP. Hallo, hawaiianisches Wurstbrot. Ja, toller nickname. Cool. So we see the traffic here on the ground, how they're parked up. So there are only 3 at the moment, 3 aircraft with 3 pilots parked up, and we are currently on, I can't see, I'm not online yet. We are on position 44, yeah. And you see 44 is not occupied, so we can use that. So what I do now, right away, before anyone else will occupy that parking position, I go to my online client here, I go to Swift, and I go to connect. I check the data here. Yes, it's a 737, private air, correct code, but we have to choose a call sign. Let's make it private air. Let's have a look. What is the day today? Today is the 27th of September, so let's make it private air 279. Oh, connect. So 279 as well. I could use as well 279 Mike as the destination Munich, but no, we just use 279. Let's not make it too complicated. I have enough alphanumeric call signs at work. I don't need it here as well today. Alright, so we are connected to VATSIM, and oh yeah, you see, there is the EasyJet and the Aegean and the Eurowings. These are the planes as well that we could see before here in little nav map. You see, Eurowings, Aegean and EasyJet. Cool, huh? So basically, with the little nav map, we're done now. I close the program again. Before I do anything else, I will start my cockpit. Let's do here start flight lag, ground services, GPU connect. That's good. Cabin, I like it here in night sleep and medium. And now we can go here. Battery on, ground power on, email lights armed, window heat, hydraulics, bleed panel, auto, open and auto. No, is it auto? No, just APU bleed on. This one has to be reviewed. We know Munich is quite high, probably 1300 something like feet. And before we do anything else, let's start aligning our IRS. So they're both in a line, so we can select yaw damper on. And then before we continue our flight planning, we go here. Oh yeah, I didn't update my nav data. Well, oh my god. No, it's gonna be okay. So we go here, position in it. We are in LHBP, left-hand boost pump. LHBP, left-hand boost pump. No, it's not. Budapest. So we do this. Alright. Right now, we leave it like this here, and we go to our flight planning phase. Where's my browser window? There we go. So, SimBrief. Now we go to SimBrief. I may create new flight. Our call sign is PTI 279, isn't it? 279, yep. And we're flying from LHBP to Munich. It's choosing Zurich as alternate now. We take Nuremberg because Nuremberg has full ATC. No, that's fine. ETD, depart at Zulu time. It's now on the hour, and we don't need half an hour now. We make it in 15 minutes, so let's make it 16. If we need the weather, you just hover the mouse here, and you see the weather for Budapest is 360 at 5 knots. Good visibility, good clouds, 19 degrees, 1016 nausea, all good. Munich has 0602 knots, could be either runway 26 or 08 in use. Hello, buonasera, 18 degrees, QNet 1020, and the forecast is Cav becoming, drop the tempo between 5 and 10, that's tomorrow morning, we don't care. So we just need the first part of the TAF, because we will not fly tomorrow morning. And Nuremberg as well as Cav probably using runway 10. As well, the forecast as well is Cav becoming tomorrow morning. We don't care anymore. So that's all nice. Next, aircraft type. We're using the Zibo mod. Selected. The profile, that's good. Cost profile 85. That's good. Or cost index rather. 85, I like it. And hopefully runway 31 left for departure. And arrival runway 26 right or 26 left, we don't know yet. Huh? Let's make it 26 left, but it could be as well 08 right. I don't know what runway they're using at this phase of flight, so we don't know. Ground time 10 minutes, taxi in 8 is good. Extra fuel, I don't take a mass, but I take a time, because I don't know about this. So let's take here minutes, and I take half an hour extra fuel. It's always good, half an hour. Altitude, we make it auto. Guten Abend, Costa, hello Kirsten. Hey, ciao Claudio, salve. We make the altitude automatic. Passengers auto, now we take 0 fuel mass. Let's add about 10 tons, 55 tons, 0 fuel weight. And let's have a look. Here, routing. Oh, it's zoomed in. There we go. Yeah, that is a good routing. I accept it. No reason to change it. And then let's go up here and say generate flight. Yes. Well, I need to secure my yoke here on the table. I hope the music is not too loud. Oh, that's good. Alright, so flight plan has been generated. And let's use the... Where's the SimBrief downloader? Not loaded yet. SimBrief downloader. So here it is. We need a PDF. Well, we don't need it, but we take it, and we need the X-Plane 11 FMS file. That's it. We have the correct flight. Private Air 279, Budapest to Munich. It's good. Export. Done. Close as well. To save resources as well. I close it right away completely. Cool. It's a bit dark already, so let's flick on the lights. Cool. So this is done. Next step. For the flight tonight as well, I will use Active Sky, obviously. So we quickly load the flight plan. Here it is. Budapest to Munich. Alternate is Nuremberg. It's cool. Then we refresh it. Good. And then conditions should be 1016. That's good. And we can minimize it. It's in the background now. Then I need to change our overlay. We're going from Budapest to Munich. Routing, who cares? We are private air, PTI 279. Oh, cruising level I forgot about. Let's have a look. It's saying cruise level, where is it? 240? No, it can't be. No, initially 240 and later, yeah, 340. So that's good, 340, transition 5000, we don't care about too much. So minimize. So our overlay, so what you see on the top bar here of the screen is it should be now updated. It should reflect our current flight. As well, I will be using this program today, which is here our Sim Toolkit Pro. And quick, because here I just say load from SimBrief, and it should be here in the database, PTI, yeah, there we go, it's the aircraft we fly now, and the rest will be in the background. Oh, yeah. It should be showing as well the traffic, but well, who cares? I don't want to take care of it. What we use here is the load sheet pop-out. So we will use it now in the FMC of our cockpit to feed it all the data it needs. Oops, there we go. So now we can load the routing from Budapest to Munich, EDDM 01. Company route, yeah, here it is. The routing should be here, Elab, Solcu, Arsin, Sydney, Baxi, Martik, Amadi Q113 to NAPSA. It's good. You can activate it, execute, and go to performance init. Zero fuel weight should be... Oh, it's not there because we still have to refuel. Ah, see, I forgot something. Okay, let's go here. Let me move this. So we said block fuel, we need 6.3, 6320. There you go. Duck. Let's call the fuel truck right away before we do anything else. And we need payload here, 11889. We click here on payload and then here payload total. And here we insert the number 11889. Enter. And we go back to the first page and it should now fill up. It takes a few seconds and we should see a zero fuel weight of 55 tons. There we go. That's fine. Now we can go back to our FMC and finish that slide. So we said planned fuel 6.3 tons, zero fuel 55 is correct. Reserve fuel. Now reserve fuel, I only see here this one, you know. I only need the final reserve fuel, but as well I need the alternate fuel. So for this I have to quickly go back to our OFP, which is as well available here in Sim Toolkit Pro, and there we saw, here's our fuel sheet, and there you go. Alternate Nuremberg is 1040 kilos, let's call it 1.1 tons. Haystone and final reserve as well 1006. Let's run it up 1.1, so 1.1 and 1.1 is correct 2.2. So let's insert 2.2 to stay on the conservative side of things. 2.2 reserves. Cost index, we know it's 85. And we want to climb to level 340. And we need to find the wind. Is it here somewhere? I thought it was somewhere here on this. No, it's not. No. So we have to go back to our Sim Toolkit Pro OFP, and there we go here. Average wind is 308, 20 knots, and the average ISA deviation is this, come on, is +5. So 308, 20 and 5. 308, 20, nope, not 28, 20. And ISA deviation +5. There we go. We just wait for the fuel to finish. So nothing we can do here. In the meantime, we can check for the ATIS. And we do that here on Swift. As well, we should probably as well download and send the flight plan to ATC. So you see here the flight plan page is still empty. We just scroll down, we click on the sim brief button. Okay. Takes a few seconds. There we go. Then here I want to load my pre-saved, previously used remarks. We use this standard line, and it's already here inserted. Daniel, alles klar. I need about 5 minutes. Thank you for waiting. So Lima, and you know what? I will change this here to level 340 right away. The requested cruising altitude, because. The OFP, the ATC flight plan does not, fueling is finished, does not show the step. So I will just request level 340 here, and that's it. So everything is good, so we can send the flight plan, it's done. Let me quickly here select COM1 for the ATC chat, and on the ATC list I take the tree view, and we get the ATIS is 132.37. Let's see if, hopefully, for a change, we have a working voice ATIS today or not. No. No. In the meantime, we can preset ground 1219er.
7970. Yes, I can see your flight plan.
Man, you are loud.
You're clear to your destination at 9.
Sorry, guys. 18.1 tower is preset. And then we just have to write down the H's. I click on it, and then we see the H's here in this window. Now I start using my piece of paper. First thing I do is I fill in my call sign and my requested cruising level. So you see here, that's our call sign, that's my little scribble sheet, so I don't forget about it. Otherwise I would, I swear. But we have information golf, let's make a note. Information golf, runway 31, expect ILS 31 right, departure 31 left. Blah blah, transition level I don't care, wind 360 at 5 knots, 10 kilometers or more, scattered cloud at 3.8, broken 7,000 feet, temperature 92.16, QNH 1016. And that's what I wrote down. I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can. And at the second line I prepare my startup box, and what's our expected clearance? Oh, we can execute this. We can derate, TR1, climb 1, takeoff will be flaps 5. Takeoff CG 20.3%, 20.3. So you see, what I have to do alone in a real flight deck, you two as 2 persons, you have a work split. So of course, in the real world, this is much quicker, because one guy will copy the ATIS, others program the FMC, another one is doing the tests and settings. So that's why it does take a bit longer here. So the speeds are confirmed. V2 is 142. Oh, sorry, that was a good lucky guess. And the trim 5.75. There we go. Another thing I would like to do is close the cabin, fasten belts on, and we need to start the APU. Lights on, 1, 2, 3, APU starting, EGT rising.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until current items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
And we call the pushback truck.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
TUG. Good. So what clearance do we expect? So departure, runway 31. First waypoint is GILEP. So we expect departure 31 left, GILEP 12 Lima, yeah? That's it, yeah. GILEP 2 Lima. Cool. Let's ask him. Ground, good evening, Private Air 279er, information golf. Request startup and clearance to Munich.
Private Air 279er, Budapest ground, hello, good evening. You are here to your destination Munich at 5 p.m. You have 2 Lima departure from runway 31 left. Time initially 7,000 feet, QNH 1016, and your scope 1.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Private 279 cleared Munich, GILEP 2 Lima, climb 7,000 feet, QNH 1016, squawk 1000. Squawk 1000.
And departure runway 31 left.
Yeah, of course, 31 left, as according to information golf.
Yes, Private 279er is not correct.
Thank you. Alright, so 7,000 feet set, runway heading is 310, maybe something like this. I still have to look it up. So, while we're waiting for this, I quickly, you can't see that, it's gonna be on my secondary screen. Oh, I always get 1000 in the real world, all the time. So let me quickly load and prepare, print the charts. So GILEP 2 Lima departure, airport, stands, yeah. And just in case you want to come back, or we have to come back, we prepare the ILS 31 left and ILS 31 right. Where are you here?
Easy 7973.
I print them as PDF charts and then I load them here in the aircraft's EFB, in the AVI tab. Done, done. I just have to rename them.
279er 73, startup and pushback approved, facing taxi point
And
hotel
insert
1.
them here. I delete the old charts. Goodbye.
Startup and pushback is approved, facing exit Hotel 1, UCE 79973.
Cool. Dann, Daniel, bist du bereit? Bist du zurück?
Budapest ground hello with a 301 stand 36 with Golf QH.
Well, we can continue the preparation. So we can already switch on the fuel pumps. We connect the APU generators, so the ground power can be removed.
301 Budapest ground hello, good evening. Reach your destination.
This is all done. This is all done. Level 340, and the landing elevation is. Let's have a look. Where can we find that information, my friends?
Roger, clear to destination Vienna via the Gilab 2 Lima departure off runway 3.
You can find it in Sim Toolkit Pro. Anyway, wir suchen nach landing elevation in Munich. But I can show you, it's here in Sim Toolkit Pro. If you scroll down to the end of the waypoint list, you see here Munich, runway 26 left, 1,487 feet. So we need to select, let's make it 1,500 feet. 1,500, there we go. Cool. Genau, thank you. So, we can have a look at the charts quickly. AVTAB charts. No. Why did it have the old one? We have to go back. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So, Gilab to Lima. The instructions are: if unable, blah blah blah, if otherwise instructed by tower, contact Budapest approach when passing 3,000 feet. So, 3,000 feet, we switch automatically to the next station, which is approach 12297. Is it the same here in VATSIM? Let's have a look. There we go. Budapest approach 122.907. Yes, so we can use the published frequency as well on VATSIM in this case tonight, because the same the controller with that frequency is active. Nav setting, we can set the Budapest VUR, which is at the field is 17.3. 17.3. There we go. So basically straight ahead to first waypoint, maximum 2 knots, then left to 821, then right to Pukok, and then to Gilab. Do we have the same here? So 801, 230 knots, yep. 821, Pukok, Gilab, yep. So we can use LNAV, that is good. Gut, dann Daniel, machen wir Pushback, ja. Ich rufe ihn gleich. Oh ja, hier, Auto Brake can go to RTO. And I remove the... Aero bridge. There we go. Bye bye.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross check and all call.
4240 with 107 Juliet.
Yeah, I'm private at 279. Request pushback, please.
Private jet 279er, startup and push and pull approved, facing the exit point Hotel 1.
Start, push approved, face Hotel 1. Private Air 279er. Cool. Let's have a look for that thing before we go the wrong direction. Oh, wrong chart. Here, there we go. So we are on 44 and we have to face Hotel 1. Where the hell is Hotel 1? Here, Hotel 1. Eh? Well, this way, yeah. So we have to turn the nose 90 degrees to the right, basically, yeah. We do that. Ground services, GPU, gone. Better pushback.
Cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Well, there's only one way to push back, really. Pushing back in the other way direction would be stupid, wouldn't be?
1 minute of possibly.
So connected and bypassed in service. Release parking brake.
Park brake is released. Let's go.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Okay, then before start, fuel pumps, electrics, fasten belts, hydraulics, packs off, valve open, pressure is going up, and we have APU bleed on. And we can... It's a bit loud, the ATC and the other pilot, so let me turn the volume down. The cool thing is with Swift you are able to define on your joystick or throttle, quadrant, whatever, you can define a button to lower or increase the volume quickly. You don't have to go to the software and go like a mouse, no. You can do it right away on your device. So, oh yeah, we have to switch fuel on. I got distracted here, obviously. Oh yeah, as well, I installed a new plugin that is switching off the automatic zooming when you move mouse wheels, which is cool because when you want to tune frequencies or anything here and you miss the button slightly, you stop zooming in and out automatically because it's highly annoying. Good, and start valve is closed. Then we go here to continuous and we start engine number 1. As well, I have another button on the yoke here, or on my throttle quadrant to zoom in and out. So I have that. So we have start valve open, the N2 is increasing, N1 is coming slightly. We're looking for oil pressure, there we go, and at 24% roughly we select idle and we have fuel flow, light up, EGT is rising, N1 is rising, and the oil pressure is rising too. I have a small list, maybe in my... Is it here in my Twitch, or is it maybe on my YouTube profile? I'm not sure. In one of them I got a list of some of my items. But I have some issues with my frames, because OBS, the program that I'm using here to stream the video, is quite hungry for resources. So he asked me to set park brake. Park brake is set, so they can disconnect.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Oh, cool. We forgot the door, huh? Nice. Well done, Captain. Well done. Hallelujah. So we go here. We go here. Ground services, doors, close. Close. Maybe one more door. Oh, why are they showing so strangely? Okay, now they're all closed. Okay. I haven't done that for a while. Private 279 negative. 1 minute, please.
On bypass and has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a good flight.
Okay, as well, we should probably select our flaps to 5. There we go.
Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest going over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and attach the buckle. Pull the loose end of the strap to tight.
Maybe it's on my YouTube profile. I'm not sure. My stuff is everywhere. But my PC is not perfect. But as well, I'm refusing to spend 1,500 euros on a bloody new graphics card. No, I'm not doing that now. Alright, so cool. Then we've done all this. Then we can do the after start do list. So we have fuel pumps, electrics, APU off, engine start. Sorry, the ignition is continuous, fasten belts, window heat, anti-ice is off, not required, hydraulics set, then the bleed panel is auto off, cruise level, landing altitude is set, and we can ask for taxi. Private at 279er, request taxi.
Private at 279er, hold position, I call you back.
Standing by, 279er. Oh yeah, I have noticed recently that when you are about to push back and the air bridge is disconnecting, if the door is open, it will close. Ah, if it's closed, it will open. Ah, that may be the reason, huh? So probably it was closed and it was open because it's just giving the command to change the status. And if it was closed, it will open, and if it's open, it will close. Yeah. Hi Steffen, und ciao. Okay, but then we have time to actually do some more settings here. We wanted to have a look for the runway course, so there we go, 307 degrees, and there's an ILS to return. Actually, I'm gonna use 31 right in case of a return. That's 9.5. So 307, 9.5. So 109.5 in case of emergency. 109.5 is preset. So just in case we have to come back, we just have to flick the switch and we are good to come back. 307 and 307. No. 307. So departure briefing, we've done the waypoints, we've checked it, and in case of an engine failure, we're gonna maintain runway heading. We know there's some terrain coming up. So let's see, we have some MSA here. The MSA is 3,200 feet in this sector here to the north and northwest. So we can climb easily 4,000 feet on one engine, we're not heavy. And if we have to come back quickly, we're gonna fly a left-hand turn. We're gonna climb to elevation here is roughly 500. So we climb 1,500 feet above, so that's 2,000 feet MSL. So we climb 2,000 feet and we fly left-hand circuit and we come back to runway 31 right or 31 left as applicable. Everything is prepared for it. Taxi. So we expect taxi probably via Hotel 2 or Quebec, Papa 1, and then I don't know if they will make us taxi via Alpha 4, Alpha or Bravo. Yeah, Alpha or Bravo to probably Alpha, yeah. Holding point Alpha 2, runway 31 right. I'm sorry, 31 left. Let's see. And now we have to wait. Maybe we should set the QNH. It just crossed my mind. So 1016 and 1016. Alpha. So.
Holding point 31 left, Alpha 2 via Hotel 1 and Alpha Aeroings to November.
Navigate 279 taxi to holding point Alpha 2, runway 31 left, via Hotel 2, Hotel 1 and Alpha.
Taxi 31 left via Hotel 2, Hotel 1 and Alpha, private 279er. Very good. And oh yeah.
301, ready for taxi.
Park brake released, taxi light is on. We go to taxi view. Let's go.
Taxi initial to holding to exit point uniform and stop before Alpha.
As well, we can use our airport navigator to make sure we don't miss completely. So we have to go here, Hotel 2, we turn left, and then first right, and then second left on Alpha. I hope I'm right. Probably, yeah.
November Bravo to holding point Bravo 1 North 31
Yeah,
left.
I'm right, yeah. It's Hotel 2, yeah.
Thank you.
With a 107
Pretty, yeah.
request taxi.
Well done, mates. And the iconic tower of the control tower of Budapest. It's very unique. It's quite unique. And we turn right on Hotel 1. Over there, the Eurowings. That's our flight pal. That's Daniel. Oh, we can't.
Eurowings 2 Echo November, contact Budapest connection Budapest Tower on 118.1. Bye bye.
Contact Tower 118.1, Eurowings 2 Echo November, bye bye.
Clear right, clear left, turning left. And beyond Alpha. By this time we're expecting the cabin to report that they are ready. Everything is secured. And we can do a quick departure review. So straight ahead, first waypoint, we turn left, speed limit to 30. We climb 7,000 feet. At 3,000 feet, we automatically contact the approach controller. Engine failure, straight ahead, MSA 32. Catastrophic, 2,000 feet, left-hand circuit, come back 3-1 right or 3-1 left. Briefing complete. Oh, you changed a Lua script even. Wow, I'm not that far.
Private Jet 279, contact tower on 118.1. Bye bye.
111, Private Air 279, goodbye. Private Jet, Private Air. Alright, and we set, oops. What was the next frequency? 12297. Before I call tower, I quickly set that here. 12297. Tower, good evening. Private at 279er, 31 left, ready for departure.
Private at 279er, good evening, line up runway 31 left and wait.
Line up 31 left and wait. Private at 279er. Cool. Then transponder TARA, wing light on.
3-1 left.
Trigger the departure announcement in the cabin. The max, yeah, I will fly it again, definitely, yeah. But at the moment there's a new version of the Zibo, so I'm testing flying that one at the moment a bit more.
On runway 31 left.
But I can't tell you I will fly the max or whatever plane tomorrow. No, I can't say that. I don't know.
Test tower, hello with that 301.
And as well, I will be going back to work. I will return to work on Wednesday, so I don't know if I will be streaming. Yeah, 12297. Yeah, so. Runway 31 left, clear takeoff, Private Air 279. Thank you, goodbye. Cool. So auto throttle is armed. The elapsed time is on. Chronometer. Let's go, 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 go. And stable, Toga. Let's go.
Runway 31 left with a 30.
Yes, we're live. Acceleration normal.
80 knots.
Checked. Thrust set.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Turn off the screen.
400.
VNAV speed green. Okay, let's be boring today. I switch on the autopilot early. Autopilot is green.
1000.
We have LNAV, VNAV speed armed, and throttle armed. So we can enjoy. Oops, that's the wrong button. Come on. Let's play Budapest.
Tower, hello again, connection 9 attached from Select 49 Tango, hello again, runway 31 left, continue, Bravo 1.
So, speed is checked, flaps 1 selected. Next step is at 3,000 feet we switch to the approach controller and contact him. Speed is checked, flaps up selected. And the flaps are coming as well up, moving. Yeah, we're waiting for 3,000 feet. We know that, but it says at 3,000 feet, so I'm not switching before 3,000 feet. We are reading our charts. Approach, good evening, private air 279, 3,500, climbing 7,000 feet. Ah. Hello Tamas, climb level 180, private air 279. So 180, standard is set 3 times, level 180 checked. Heading button, let's follow here through. Out of 7,000, direct Arzin, private air 279, thank you. Before we do that, we can have a look here of a takeoff check. So gears up, lights out and off, auto brake off, flaps are up, lights out, and 7,000 feet, and we can go direct to Arzin. Arzin, insert, and execute. There we go. Should be a nice right turn, nice shortcut. Excellent. Thank you very much. Climb level 320, private at 279. 320 set. I will not start a truck, come on. Yeah, Buddha and Flash.
Come on with that 3018.
Nice colors, I love it. So, the aircraft is lowering the nose, so I guess we are just passing level 100 and yeah. So we can do the level 100 do list, so that is landing lights off. Oops, I didn't want this. And what else? Via ignition we can switch off. Wing light off. Seat belts. I want to wait until we pass this layer of cloud here. Let's skip them all.
After 7,000, stay direct Naptex with there 30.
Good. The takeoff went well, so we can switch off the chronometer, or reset it rather, and we just need the elapsed time for the flight. Climb level 340, private air 279.
Level 200 with F30.
I'm presetting the frequency of Budapest radar. Yeah, we can see it here again. Unicom. Yeah, it's a pity that at the moment the voice ATIS function in VATSIM is practically not working 99% of the time. Oh, was it Russ? No.
79073 Budapest radar, can you say the frequency again, please?
Yeah, the ATC is a little bit quiet.
79073, customer safe and issue 8.
Yeah, radar, your voice is a little bit quiet.
Approach, hello there, with 107 CDS, Bravo Papa 821, currently at altitude 3,000 feet for 7,000 feet.
So the latest... The latest version of Swift as well means we can regulate the volume of COM 1 and 2. Yeah, look, that's cooler. I like it.
Climb flight level 180 with their 110 Juliet.
So, what should we talk about? Elections in Germany? No, come on. Yeah, no. I think it's a sensitive topic. You got no wind, yeah, as well. I got no wind now. 2 knots, must be 2 knots or 1 knot of wind. Headwind, of course. It's always headwind. No, elections, no. But we do it like the Chinese. They say, yeah, we have elections every morning. One 073 private air 279. Thank you. Goodbye, servus. And as well, please check your microphone volume. You're a little bit quiet. No, Sim2 Quick Pro, Sim Brief, it just worked for me 10 minutes ago now, 50 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, it worked. Maybe Costa, maybe it's a temporary outage, could be as well. Oh, I think I selected the wrong frequency. Oh no. It helps if you actually select the correct frequency. I'm getting a bit dyslexic. 120370 and 120730 is almost the same. Almost. Yes, as well. I'm on the latest version. I just installed the latest version of Sim Toolkit Pro. And it worked, yeah. Nicely. Budapest radar, good evening, private air 279, climbing level 3402 Arzin. Stop climb level 280, private air 279. Okay, level 280 set. We can have a look how our volcano is doing.
Right now, hello, with their 107 Juliet, inbound to Carrot, passing flight level 110 for flight level 180. 107 Juliet,
oh, you're back in action, cool. Yeah, have a look.
Climb initially flight level 310 with their 107 Juliet.
So La Palma is back in action. Because a few hours ago it was like this. Boring. Is it ended? No. Well, during the day they had a few here. During the day they had a few explosive events. As you can see, that was 6 hours ago. There as well. Finally, the volcano has woken up again. I like it. There we go. Lava. Lava. Very good. Way to go. Yeah, looks like XP scenery. Bing maps, what to expect from Bing maps. Yeah.
Confirm safe initial wave.
What's happened?
Oh well.
That's gonna go.
301 proceed direct. Whiskey 953.
Yeah, we're catching up with Daniel here. He's less than 10 miles in front of me at level 285, still climbing.
301 away, ready to descend.
Wow, this pilot is very loud and the ATC is a bit quiet.
301, descend. Initially, flight level.
Enough out green.
With that 301.
So we are checking that the plane is actually doing what it should do, yeah. So we are leveling off 280. And we are waiting for further climb. But unfortunately Daniel is flying a bloody Airbus, I think, isn't he? Where is he? Over there. Let's see. No, he's flying as well as 737. No. Airbus? Airbus. Yeah. Well, I'm confused. But we can check it. Have a look here. We check it. Swift GUI. We just go here to the list of aircraft and we see ahead of us here. So right mouse button, flight plan. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Oh, you can. Oh, 7. Or can we climb private air 279er? We can give you a good rate until level 320.
Yes, sir. You can climb, but
Just okay, reducing 0.77 private air 279. It doesn't make sense. He should tell. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyways. Climb level 340, private at 279. Cost index 5. Oh, no, it's a Boeing. You have to use cost index 500. Boeings are not meant to save money. Boeings are meant to fly.
Oh, then TSM, altitude 8,000 feet with that 30.
You see, yeah, well. Yeah. Reducing the speed en route doesn't really help. Yeah, I know you are an Airbus guy, yeah. The controller should know that he could use the speed that I have to actually convert it to altitude. And if I tell him that I can give him a good rate of climb, it means that I will convert speed into altitude, or rather climb rate, I'm sorry, climb rate. Quite well.
Aircraft ahead of you, so you can continue on free speed, but
Own speed, private at 279.
private 279 will do
8, private at 279, goodbye. Yeah. Unicorn, unicorn. Hallelujah. Yeah, unicorn, genau. So I like the Zibo. It's very, at the moment for me, it's very stable. Well, knock on wood, that will remain stable. I'll come back in 2 or 3 minutes, huh? Guys, stay here, don't leave.
1,000 to go.
Where we are? No, nix Klo. I went to top up my glass of water. It's not vodka. No vodka. Just plain water. Cool. Let's find out what kind of runway you can expect in München. Is there Captain Morgan? Yeah, exactly, Captain Morgan. There we go. You got it. Let's have a look here at the ATC list of Swift. Let's go here, ATIS within range. Now let's try the following. All ATIS, all stations. Let's see. Yeah, Munich ATIS. Nix frame rate. Yeah, Munich ATIS. Let's see what runways they are using. Information Kilo, and they're using runway 26 left. Transition level 60. Let's make a note. I'll make some notes. Information Kilo, 26 left and right. Trans level 60. Good visibility. The wind is variable 2 knots, so no wind. Clouds, view 44. Temperature 16. Viewpoint 40. QNH 1020. QNH 1020. I think in VATSIM we never really closed the runway, no. Yeah. This one, yeah, exactly. Yeah, faszinierend, ne? Cool, so. Yeah, my frame rates are here on the limit, 21, 24, 20, 20, so let's have a look what we can expect. That's us flying here. Oh, no, auto zoom we don't want. To follow me we don't want as well. So as you can see, well, those of you who don't know, Munich is operating 2 parallel runways, and because there's such a huge distance between these runways, they can basically operate this airport or these 2 runways as if it were 2 separate airports. So they can use they operated the northern runway independently from the southern runway. And so basically when you arrive from a southerly area, you can expect to land on the southern part of the airport. which would be runway 26 left. And if you arrive from somewhere in a northerly region or routing, you can expect to land on the northern part of the airport. So München North and München South. And as you can see, our last waypoint here on our flight plan is Napsa, and that is south of the airport. Here's the airport. We can expect to land runway 26 left, and this is what we will now insert into the FMS of our plane. Let's have a look. München, arrival, ILS 26 left. And is there Napsa? There we go. Huh? Napsa 26 transition. Let's use that one. There we go. Execute. There we go. Napsa DM4. Well, we have to check that with our charts. I need to look into the cockpit to get the frame rate back up. Ah, you are in EDDM. Oh, I see. Yeah, I normally fly to München and to Oberpfaffenhofen, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So let me quickly get the frames back up. There we go. Why are you using so much resources? Frustrating. You see, suddenly again we have 30 frames per second. Well then, let's have a look here. Alright, so I wanted to quickly print the charts for München for runway 26 left, but as well we're gonna print the charts for runway 26 right, just in case. We don't want to arrive there and then they tell us okay, expect runway 26 left. We don't want to look completely stupid. I'm used to look a bit stupid, but we don't want to look completely stupid. So we set Napsa here 26, and we need, why do I have departure charts here? So again, Napsa 26, RNF transition, airport chart, taxi chart, parking stands, west and east. Okay. ILS 26 left, ILS 26 right. And now we can print them. Das sind... Nein, ich habe auch ein Add-on für die Wolken. Ich habe da auch irgendein Add-on. Ich weiß nicht mehr welches. Cloud Art irgendwas. Alles nur geklaut. Nein, das ist Freeware. Nee, daran liegt's nicht. Das Add-on tut mir sogar Frames bescheren. Nein, das OBS-Tool, das tut mir Frames klauen. Das haben wir festgestellt. So schaut's aus. Also, noch oben drauf. Ja. Grausam, die Frames. Grausam. Ja, die Capture Card muss ich mir überlegen, wirklich. Ja. I have to think about the Capture Card, really, yeah. But I can show you. So you see at the moment, oh yes, it's even worse. At the moment X-Plane is using, it was using 70% of my CPU time. And that is not normal. Normally X-Plane should be about, yeah, you see 30%, 25%, that's normal. And not 60, 70%. No, that's not normal. Let me change the view. That's fine. You see OBS is using now more than X-Plane. 20%. So see, I don't know, 70%, and there's nothing special to load here. What is it? What is this? I would like to know that, really. Sim Toolkit Pro is using, you see, almost nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5% at the most. Yeah, frustrating. You know, if there was some, at least if there was something, anything that. So let's have a look in the cockpit here. Okay, you see now it doesn't have a real effect on the CPU use. The frames go up a little bit, yeah, and down again. See, well, and now the CPU is maxed out. That's why the frames are going down to 10 temporarily. Then you have to be brave and wait a few seconds, and the CPU usage is coming down and up again and down. Yeah, well, yeah. I wish I knew what it was. Cool. Now let's have a quick look at the charts. So we're flying via NAPSA, and you know what? NAPSA, we want to be at level 110, I think. That would be the best. So let me program the FMC quickly, because here it says NAPSA at level 340. Of course, it doesn't make any sense. I will force it now to level 110 at NAPSA to get a realistic descent path. And our transition level 60 is correct. Let me set already level 110. And VNAV should do the rest. Let me quickly reset VNAV to make sure it will start descent later. Because we are approaching our top of descent in about 24 miles. Currently we're doing 7 miles a minute, so that's about 3 minutes. Contact me on 1239. I'm just getting a contact me request from Munich arrival. Let's contact this guy. But we have 3 frames per second. Oh, come on. It's killing me. Radar, guten Abend. Private 279 level 340.
797 will identify the information C-marker on, putting direct at NAPSA when ready to select 8011 to be at NAPSA and expector is 267.
Okay, descent level 80 level by NAPSA, runway 26 left, private 279. Okay, level 80 is set. So we have to correct it here. So he wants us to be even lower at NAPSA. So we should descend now. And come on. Yep, and we're descending. Look at it. Nice.
stand by. Runway 530, turn right, heading 130. Heading 130, moving left.
Fasten belts on.
The 48 is good, so the destination 1020, heading 180. Next
5 stations. Alright, so have a look here. Napsa. After Napsa, we have to check waypoint 463. Yep, 463. Then Delta Mike 452. And then Delta Mike 459. Let's have a look. 452, 459. Good. And then fly radar vectors. Final approach is from Nelby, 5,000 feet. Final intercept point, 26 left, 2,000 feet, 20 degrees. And then runway 26 left. For this, we have to check the approach chart. So München, ILS approach runway 26 left. MSA is based on the Mike November Whiskey beacon, which is north or east of the airfield. It's 3,700 feet in all sectors. So if we climb 4,000 feet, we're always safe. Nav setting, so we need course 261 degrees, ILS 108.3. Oh, that's the wrong button. No, come on. Seriously. So 108.3. 108.3.
Okay, 700, proceed direct.
Direct Napsa, private air 279. And direct Napsa, let's go. Direct to Napsa. Cool. So then we set final course 261 degrees. I like this anti-zoom plugin. What I haven't done yet is I have not checked which button or which key at the moment is defined to activate and deactivate this zoom inhibit mode. Well, we should as well do our performance calculation. Yeah, flaps 3141 is good. Alright, then we said it's a 3-degree glide slope, 5,000 Nelby. We check here 4.2 DME at 2,800 feet. The glide slope, sorry. No, 4.2 is correct. There's a puppy on the left, and the minimum for the ILS for all approach aircraft categories, decision altitude 1670 feet. Let's set the 1670 as a baro minimum. 1670, there we go. Missed approach would be plane straight ahead to DMU 1 west of DMS 15-0. Maybe you saw I already set that active or preset it on number 1. Enough. Or 1900 feet, whichever is later, then turn left direct to Oscar Tango Tango, Ottersberg, VUR, climb 5000 feet. GPFMS. So, runway 26 left, pist approach, straight ahead, 261B, that's 2 miles more or less, yeah, 100 feet, which is later, and then left direct Ottersberg, climb 5000 feet. So in case of missed approach, we can use LNAV. Probably enough. Auto brake, we use 2.
Heading 195,
and shall we set an NDB here? Yeah, we can set here the Mike Sierra Whiskey 400. Means we can use the needle here on ADF1, F2 as we like. Cool, so we set everything, I think. Let's check our checklist. So weather is good, no temps are good, performance is good, fuel, oh yeah, fuel we can check. We currently have 4.1 tons. We're expecting to land with about 3.4 tons. And we said we need to have a minimum of 2.2 tons before we have to divert to Nuremberg. So we have about 1.2 tons extra fuel on landing. And if he tells us to hold because of runway closure, whatever delay, we don't need to start sweating because it's going to be cool. So after landing, we're going to land 26 left and probably vacate via Bravo 8 or Bravo 6 or Bravo 11, but no, Bravo 11 no way. Bravo 8 if we're lucky, and otherwise Bravo 6, and then normally via Sierra, and I guess they will park us here on apron 1. That would be then enter via Sierra 6 and then Charlie 5, Orange 1, Orange 1 blue, no, Oscar 1 or Oscar 1 orange this way. Or they're gonna park us here then. So it's Charlie 5, Whiskey 1 orange, something like this. We shall see. Cool, and what I do now is I select vertical speed and we reduce to 50 to make sure we go to idle thrust and the plane will start decelerating slowly. And as you can see, the forecast descent point, or rather where we're gonna reach the 3295, private air 279. Heading 295, heading select green. Okay, well, my explanation would have been the following. So you see at the moment we're estimating to reach level 80 well before Napsa. So that would have meant that we could have at Napsa reduced our rate of descent for a while to help bring the speed back, because our goal should always be to descend or reduce speed without speed brakes. So that's called energy management. Sometimes you just cannot help it and you have to select speed brakes. But if there's a way to minimize it or to avoid it completely, that's a good flight. So let's say QNH 1020 is preset on the small one, and we can as well preset the QNH on here on the main one 1020. So later on, when he tells us to descend to an altitude, we can just click on standard and it will swap standard for the preset QNH 1020. And he told us we are on radar vectors to final, so that means we can build our extended center line. And we said it does begin in Nell B. Let's go to that. Nell B. We select it, we go back to page 1 on top of it, but before executing it, we select intercept course 261, which is the localizer, of course, the runway center line, and then we execute it. And the result is our extended center line here. Cool. Oh yeah, now we have to reduce our rate of descent to descend 6,000 feet, 1020, private at 279. Okay, reaching 250 knots. Now I hit level change to continue our descent. 6,000 feet, QNH 1020 is now green, is set. And we are level 100. Set landing lights on. Ignition continues. Wing light, logo light is night now. We can select them on as well. And how many miles do we have to go to the runway? Let's have a look. Actually, we can select here on number 2. We select again the DME and we have 32 miles to go. So we're doing fine. Huh? Remember to descend 1,000 feet for a 3-degree descent profile. We need a distance of 3 miles. So 30 miles, 30 times 3 is 9,000. We are at 9,000. Actually, we are a little bit below the profile because the elevation of Munich is almost 1,500 feet. So we are a little bit below the profile, but that's fine because this will allow us later on to just level off to reduce speed when we have to. So we have a bit of, energy management done here already. And are we doing a good rate of descent for the profile? So the ground speed is 260. 260 times 5, 5 times 200 is 1000, 5 times 60 is 300. So we're doing 1400 feet, so we're doing the right rate of descent for a 3-degree descent path. Cool, huh? So everything's looking good and we can enjoy the sunset. So you can imagine just imagine when you are 2 persons in the cockpit, it's much easier because you don't have to do everything yourself. It's such a short time frame. Yeah, there are so many ways to calculate the vertical speed for a given for a ground speed. Let's reduce to 30. The other way, speed to 20, flying 290 degrees, cleared ILS runway 26 left, 6000 for the glide, private at 279. Well, we can't do it yet because we are too far away and we don't have any ILS indication yet. It will be here in about 2 miles at DME 20, more or less.
6,000 feet climbing 10,000.
So we're waiting for the glide slope and localizer indication. Well, the other way to calculate as well, what I like is, there we go, we have the localizer and glide slope indication, and now we can select approach, and we have lock and glide slope armed. Actually, in my plane we don't say armed, we say the colors. So it would be lock and glide slope white, and now we have alt acquire 5,000 feet, private at 279. Okay. 5,000 feet set. 5,000 set, VS green. So finally, controller, leave me alone. The other way to calculate the given or the required descent rate is as well, you divide the ground speed by 60 and
1,000 to go.
Multiply the result with 3. So for example, 220 divided by 60, or make it 22 by 6 is about 4. 4 times 3 is 12, so 1,200 feet a minute. Lock is green. Cool. It sounds a bit complicated, but if you always do these 60 steps, It's automatic. It goes so quick. It works so quickly. So there is no ultimately right or wrong technique. It's just what you prefer or what your company wants you to do. Or
okay, the Echo Oscar Alpha India. Roger. Do you want to enter the control zone by Echo routing or just directly cross?
I prefer to
just confirm
have the 60 rule. I like it.
Ah, Roger. Sorry. Yep. Delta Alpha India. Do you request flight information service?
3.5. I never need it. Or if I need it, I look at the charts.
Delta Alpha India sets squawk 2375. 2375 Delta Alpha India.
There we go.
Private Air 279er speed 170 knots or less.
170 or less. Private Air 279er. So speed check, flaps 5 selected. Speed 170. And we need tower frequency. What was it? 1205? I didn't listen because I'm explaining too much stuff here. München Tower 1187.
Delta Alpha India identified at 3000 feet girl position.
1187.
13 miles east of flight of you are no traffic. Delta Alpha India Roger 3000 feet confirmed. December 310.
Yeah, you learn a lot of things in aviation training that are not relevant. Don't occupy your brain with too many things. Yeah, okay. Make sure you've heard them once, so if you see them in the real world someday, you say, oh, that was something, yeah. But quite often, you don't need them. There are 2 Landebahns,
Private Air 279er, contact München Tower 120.5, goodbye.
1205, Private Air 279er, chop. Is ground active? Let's have a look. Yeah, there is ground even. I'm pleasantly surprised. So 1217. Tower servers, Private Air 279er, 26 left.
Private Air 279er, München Tower, good evening, number 2.
Number 2. Yeah. Explain the Omega navigation system, yeah. Same stuff. No, you didn't learn it anymore. We had to learn it. No, we didn't learn it. We were told Omega Systems existed. Oh, die US-Lizenz, ja, jetzt ist zu spät. Das dauert eine Weile. Beim nächsten Mal. Auf einem längeren Flug. Cool. Dann we are 6 miles out. Let's drop the gear. So, speed check, flaps 10 and gear down selected. Yeah, wind calm, runway 26 left to land, private Air 279er. 1 knot, you don't need to report 1 knot. It's wind calm.
Taxi to entry into runway 1 via Mike.
15.
To entry November 1.
Oh, the frames are killing me. Are you kidding me?
India 153, wind 210 degrees.
Are you kidding me?
26 right and clear to take off.
So VREF is 141, so we reduce to 141 plus 5, that's 146 knots. And we take flaps dirty, wrap dirty. Grid nav? Yes, but no, grid nav? I don't remember. Maybe once, yeah. But not really. The avionics do everything for you. So then autopilot off, auto throttle is off. Landing checklist, gear down, 3 greens, flaps 30, set and green light, auto brake 2, speed brake armed.
Approaching
We are clear to land.
6
Case of
left.
missed approach, straight ahead, 900 feet, DME 1, which hours later, left, climb 5,000 feet.
November Alpha 1 3 holding point, runway 26 right, gibt dann
Schwebelt der? Ja, das schwebelt der, ja.
775, bye bye. April 120.
Ja, Gleitslauf ist checked, we're correcting.
100.
EDDM Part 153, contact with Radar 123.9, bye bye.
200. Minimums.
continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Na komm on, Touchdown. Naja. Idle reverse. Manual braking, reverse off. Ja, das eine Tool sagt so, das andere sagt so, ja. Und wir haben sogar noch ein drittes Tool, wir haben auch noch den Sim Toolkit Pro am Start. Das sehen wir gleich noch.
Attack Oscar, Alpha India Bombardier, 40 Bombardier, Overhead Speicherserie, Request Center Control, Versailles, Delta Alpha
So,
India,
elapsed time off.
26 left and 26 right, QNH 1020, enter control zone via Hotel 1, Hotel 2. Delta Alpha India, active runway 26 left, right.
So we are on Bravo 6. Flaps up. The bird, landing lights off, strobe lights off.
Taxi to entry, Sierra 5 via Bravo 6, Sierra.
Sierra 5 via Bravo 6 and Sierra Private Air 279. So, as discussed, Sierra 5 is... oh, the left one actually. So we are here, Bravo 6, then Sierra and Sierra 5, the first entry, the western entry to the apron. Ja, war ein bisschen lang die Landung, ich weiß, ja. War nicht mörderisch lang, aber ich hätte gerne ein bisschen früher Touchdown gemacht, aber ich habe zu stark, ja, geht oben gehalten, den Vogel. So I let it flare for a bit too long. It was not terrible, but it was not completely what I wanted. Yeah, transponder goes to altitude off. Trim goes back to 5, and we will hopefully stay here on the taxiway. Yeah, very good. Today no grass. Sierra 5 is the second to the left. Normally, or quite often when I fly to Munich, we park here. This is here Romeo 8. 12177, private at 279, chop. Oh yeah. An invisible frequency. 12177. Shall we start the APU? No, I'm gonna use ground power on stand. And very nice scenery, and that's the oh god, what's the name from Mr. X? The Mr. X highway scenery.
Have a good day, bye bye. Thank you, you too, bye bye. Lufthansa 4 to 5. Lufthansa 4 to 5. I think I saw you for the first time on that one. You called tower, but he didn't read your clearance. I just asked him. So you have to call for clearance first. I'll give you that, and then you can push back, alright?
I'll give you that.
Alright, thank you. Sorry for inconvenience, misunderstanding.
Ich geb dir das, Alter.
No problem. I'll get back to you in a second. I will hold. Okay?
Alright, thanks a lot.
Ground servers, private at 279er on Sierra 5.
Private Air 279 München Apron. Guten Abend. Taxi stand 184 via Whiskey 1 Blue Line.
Stand 184 via Whiskey 1 Blue. Private at 279er. Okay, where's that? 184. I have a feeling where it is. But yeah, today we did cheapos, so we don't get a stand with a finger dog.
Lufthansa 9er Alpha Fox München Apron.
No, I'm the wrong chart, of course. So 184 is here. So we are here. We just taxi Whiskey 1 and then 184.
Nee, ich glaube,
Park brake off, taxi light on, let's go.
Ja gut, also ihr könnt ja noch stehen bleiben, wie ihr wollt. Ich habe nur gerade gesehen, dass er wieder abgeschmiert ist. Ja, bleibt einfach da stehen und soll er halt nochmal reinrufen. Okay, super, danke dir. Jo. Lufthansa 425, are you ready to copy clearance?
I'm ready to copy clearance. Lufthansa 425.
Genau, ja. Ja, gerne, Kirsten. 193. Super Szenerien. $191. 189.
Alright, I think that was too fast. Please again, slow and clearly.
188.
Absolutely no problem. Thank God you asked, because some people don't understand. Lufthansa 425, information Mike is current. Startup is approved. Cleared to Frankfurt.
So by the way, when you fly to Munich, make sure, and they tell you some taxiways, they have a blue line, a yellow line and an orange line. So they will tell you specifically to taxi on one of those. Huh? So if you just say taxi Whiskey 1, you're supposed to taxi on the yellow, the normal taxi line. And we were told here taxi Whiskey 1. So 184.
Alright, so cleared to Frankfurt via give me 1 November departure. Squawk 1000. Climb via sit on 70. Lufthansa 425.
There's our parking guidance. I will zoom in a moment so we can actually see what it's telling us. So, the first thing you do is you check that your aircraft type has been recognized correctly. Otherwise, you have to stop and have to ask for a follow me. Yeah? Stop. Yeah. Okay. Park brake set. Let's check that the park brake is set. Yeah, we got the red light. It's good. And now, before we do anything else, we need to go to the ground services thing. We set the chocks and we connect the GPU. And we need to as well connect the GPU. And now we can shut down the engine. So here we go from idle to cut off 1 and 2. And then we check that the engines are actually spooling down correctly. They are. Oh, yeah, this one for that. And now we can continue with the rest. So APU is off. We switch off all fuel pumps.
Munich apron, Lufthansa
it's all done. Our ignition effort as well, of course. Well done. We leave these on and as well, and we can set beacon off, of course.
Pushback approved, facing west, blue line.
Come on, fasten belts off. We leave it like this. That's good. And that's all fine. And in the end, we just set transponder standby and reset 2000 again. And then we can open the main door and cargo doors and get the air stairs out. And this is bringing our flight to an end. But don't leave yet, we still have our statistics. So let's have a look at Sim Toolkit Pro. That's why I like the tool. I don't care about the flight logging, but it's more like if the numbers really match or not. So we get the landing report and the flight report. So bye bye, bye bye. Let me check something. I wanted to auto zoom and auto follow me. And there you see, yeah, it's actually showing the stands here nicely. Very well done. And even you see Whiskey Blue, Whiskey 1 and Whiskey 1 Orange. Well done. The only thing missing is the traffic. Let me check. Why we can't see any traffic here. Maybe on the live map. Follow me and auto zoom. Ah yeah, on the live map we can see the other planes. Okay, I see. But why is it so green? What is this? Is it weather? Probably it's weather, yeah. Rainfall? Oh yeah. Is it raining in Munich? Costa? Oh, Costa, du machst die Sparky. Ja, mach mal. Ich wollte die mir auch anschauen, ja. Cool. So I quickly want to go back to my dashboard, and we wanted to. No, that's not true. Where's the? Now I'm confused. Oh no, our flight's over. We want to go to the logbook. That's the one I want to look at. So logbook. So we select our flight, and we can view our details. And we have our archived OFP. So we were supposed to use 2.6 tons of fuel in 58 minutes. And we actually used 2.6 tons in... Okay, that's block time, 1 hour 6. Our actual flight time here, ET, was about 52 minutes. So we're doing quite fine. Yeah, that was cool. So the fuel profile in SimBrief is really accurate for the Zibo. It's really good. And then we can have a look at the landing report. There we go. So we see here, touchdown was 2,477 feet after the threshold, or past the threshold, and the touchdown rate was here 138 feet a minute. So was not too bad. And it was inside tolerances here. That's good. So it was not super great, but it was acceptable, yeah. I'm not unhappy. Cool, guys. Then that's it for today. Costa, as you see, maybe he just wrote that he will have a quick look now on his channel. He will have a look at the new release of the Sparky Boeing 747-400 for X-Plane. And if Costa, when Costa is ready, maybe we can rate his channel. I've never done this in my life. Let's see if I can manage that. I have no idea.
Granted update Ryanair 4 kilo Mike. Ryanair 4 kilo Mike, Ryanair 4 kilo Mike. Gate number 121.
Okay, turns out I do not know how to do it. Well then, let me post Costa's channel name here quickly.
Go to destination Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot Game 1 November. Initial climbs 70.
Yeah, Costa is not online yet.
Ryanair 4 kilo Mike, confirm give me 1 November departure.
Affirmative, give me 1 November departure, Ryanair 4 kilo Mike.
Ryanair 4 kilo Mike,
so I guess Costa will be there in a
Ryanair
few
4 to the mic, confirm
seconds or
traffic
minutes.
approved.
Ryanair 4 to the mic. Started with the post.
Oh yeah, okay.
Pushback, if you are ready, also but are you calling for pushback already?
We are ready in 5 minutes for pushback. I'll pushback. Thank you, Ryanair 4 to the mic.
Okay, roger. Ryanair 4 to the mic. So started with
Ein alter Mann. Oh, it's saying you cannot rate this channel. Probably it's offline still, that's why, yeah? Or has to, or did Costa switch off the rate function? Huh? Probably, yeah. Well, while we are waiting here, we can have a look at traffic around Munich. Yeah, that's Daniel's. Zibo, he used the same aircraft as me, just different call sign, different livery, different company. We can have a look here at the wonderful airport of Munich. Really well done. Here's the Airbräu, I think. That's the Airbräu. The Air Brew restaurant. Very nice. I like going there as well. Where's my lounge? Ah, see, you can. Yeah, there are even people inside the terminal. Cool. But they all look the same. Huh? So these are generic models that have been placed repeatedly. Maybe we find Mrs. Escobar here and Mr. Escobar. Escobar? No, it's not Escobar. But they're all the same. Huh? They're all the same. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Flight Simulator is made to fly aircraft and not to look at people standing in terminals. Oh, another Eurowings. Really? Don't I have any Eurowings A319 in the new livery? Let me check. I do, yeah. Well, let's replace it with something else. Yeah, there it is. So I need to remove the old one. No, it's just this one, okay. Was it the BB, the Bluebell Airbus 319 Eurowings? Ah, that's the old model. Okay, so I have to remove that one from my model set. That's all. I see. That's the... okay, yeah. This is for X-Plane. These are these are CSL, Common Shape Library Aircraft. And you can get them... You fly as well, X-Plane, or which simulator are you using, Mr. Hawaiian Wurstbrot, Wurstschnitzel? Okay, so I need to remove the BB Airbus A319 Eurowings. Okay, why not? I do it right away. I can show you actually. That's pretty cool. So I'm starting here in Swift. I'm starting the Swift mapping tool. It's the Swift data app. And I go to my active model set, X-Plane, and I look for the Control F. We filter for A319. Oh, we don't want that. A319. And airline code EWG, Eurowings, and then OK. And there you see, these are all the aircraft in my model set that match these attributes, which is Airbus 319 and Eurowings. And what you couldn't see before, but I just checked out that this this Airbus 319 from Bluebell is the old livery, and we want to remove that, so I don't want to see it. So I just go here, clear. Oh! Oh no, I think I made a mistake. I pushed the wrong button. I better reset it. We do it again. Yeah, for X-Plane, I'm using both the Blue Bell CSL models and as well the X CSL models. So one more time, Control F, Airbus 319, Eurowing, come on, go away, Eurowings, and then OK. And now I select this one. Here, remove selected rows. I pushed the wrong button. So remove selected rows, zack, this is gone. Now I clear again the filter with this here, this X, the right X. And now I save the new set like this, so next time I start Swift, this incorrect Blue Bell, not incorrect, but outdated liveries will be gone. That's all fine. Okay, so Costa, is he online? Let's have a look. He is online, yeah. So we try it again. No, I can't rate him. So guys, you have to manually select the link. You can hear him already, yeah? So, there you go. So click on this link, go to Costa. He is looking at the Sparky 747 freeware for X-Plane. Looking good, so I'm saying goodbye, good night, see you next time. Join me and the others at Costa's channel. Bye bye.